welcome everybody. Welcome to our inaugural stream for our Danganronpa playthroughs. It's gonna be a long journey, so strap in and join me for the ride. But there is a content warning for the stream. Let me just go ahead and say that. Our stream already is 18 plus, but this is a graphic visual novel. All the blood is a hot pink color instead of red. But later in the game, there may be some language around gender identities and such that may be triggering to some viewers. So please use your best viewer discretion. Content warnings will be labeled to the best of our abilities. Let's do kind and, let's just do kind for both of them. But here we go. We're getting right into it. There is some voice acting in this game, but I will be doing my best to emulate character voices. Oh goodness, yes. So welcome to Danganronpa. This is Monokuma. What is the name of this execution? Blast off! It's been so long since I've seen this intro. Just boom right on Monokuma. Oh no, right in front of him. And the person is now Skellington. Oh, good old Monokuma. Good old Monokuma executions. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak Academy. Oh, Hope's Peak, a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend the school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students, ultimate streamer Melissa, was me. Hell yeah.
Before I go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Nae.
Get used to this name. You're gonna hear this name a whole bunch. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. So, when I'm reading Makoto, since Makoto is who we play as, I'm just going to do my regular voice. I'll try to do voices for all the other characters to my best of my abilities. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites the students who are truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. All I saw was talk about ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schooler. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. Mr. Makoto Naegi, we recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Luck is such a theme in the second game. Oh my gosh. We'll get there though. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand out here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students at the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination, tried to act like I'd done this a million times before, and I took my first step forward to the main hall. I'm going to misread lines like it's nobody's business, because I'm terrible at reading, apparently. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. Meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little bit. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It's also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. Whoa! What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began. Hell yeah! And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Love that. Welcome to Despair! Despair High School. We're in the prologue. Hell yeah. Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? What is going on? Also, this classroom's so horribly decorated. I'm sorry. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep weirdos from just wandering in. Yeah, weirdos, right? What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be, but it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Very thick, too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? An orientation guide. Some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's some handwriting on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, the school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? By the time I got back to the main hall, everybody was there already. All right, meet our cast of characters.
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. Hell yeah! Okay, this is gonna take us a minute to get through, but we're gonna meet everybody. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. I had a bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep. Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment. There's something else we must address. Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you are aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone, just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? The hell? Now's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names? Yeah, that's a good point. It's hard. A lot of these girls' voices are going to be very similar. Okay. Okay, so let's get to introductions out of the way then. We can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess it's as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on the Hope Speak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. Alright, I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Aim at a student, press left. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Alright, let's start with my favorite out of all of these. Leon!
Yo, the name's Leon Kawada. What's up?
Hell yeah! He's the ultimate baseball star. He's never practiced and he was still his team's star player. I actually didn't know that about him. Holy shit. He's some kind of prodigy.
Yeah.
As soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and we're set.
Who is that?
This is a new version of me that's chasing after my dream. It's like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. It's kind of crazy. Let's go with my least favorite out of the bunch.
Not that I don't remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko. Toko Fukawa.
I hate her character so much, but she's the ultimate writing prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that Fisherman quickly shot up to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. Honestly, goals, writing goals. But I don't like her character. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type with her masterpiece being romance and all. You know, that actually makes sense now.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever, I don't really care, I'm used to it. Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Let's go over to Ishimaru.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in full simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
I love him, he's great. Ultimate moral compass. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. He's very involved in everything. Life is worth putting forth every ounce of effort into it. Right. This guy is kind of annoying. I don't think he's annoying. Let's go with Hifumi here.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
What? I do not remember this about his character, but he is the ultimate fanfic creator. Now, I'll actually tell you, the direct translation is actually he does like web comics basically, but there was no like direct translation, so he's the ultimate fanfic creator. Just so I clear that, because they're gonna bring up like his drawings later. It's a whole thing. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? See, there we go, art. World of 2D art. Well, in that world, I'm known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies, like, that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconception about fanfiction. 10K, right? 10K to school event is like insanely good. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning? It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Yeah, I don't think I want to comprehend it either. Alright, our last one here is Sayaka Mizuno.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizuno. I look forward to getting to know you.
She's the ultimate pop sensation. And our love interest. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent, I can't quite place it. Sayaka Mizuno. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was surprised to find out she'd be going to the school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one. Hey, by any chance... now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say, but it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Alright, our next group of 5, because there are 15 characters total, so we'll have these 5 and then just, and then just 4 more, I believe. So let's go with, we'll save Kyoko here for last. We'll go with Mondo.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Oh yeah, he cusses a lot. I forgot about that. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I better be careful around him. One word and I could wake it up at the bottom of the sea. And let's go on the opposite end here. We got Aoi.
Heya, I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just
I love her. She's really sweet. Oh yeah, Hina! Ultimate swimming pro. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records at every competition since she's been in elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and, proportions. Yeah, by the way, there's a lot of, like, sexual content in this game. Not, like, sexual, but, like, the characters sexualize each other. It's kind of weird. But that's also part of the content warning. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi? Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it.
Sure, you got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah.
Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet ya. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Alright, let's go with Chihiro here.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Chihiro! The ultimate programmer! Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, good point, sorry. You don't have to apologize for that. Chihiro's me, though. Like, Chihiro is honestly me. I apologize for everything. Oh yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going on, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen, I'm really sorry. What are you apologizing for now? Well, just because you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. It was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything. Oh, that's good. I was maybe afraid, like, you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. And let's go with Junko.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Hell yeah. The ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. They're like totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back, like with computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real?
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today. Right? Kyoko, Kirigiri. Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Hell yeah. The ultimate mystery? She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? But you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope Speak Academy thread. I did see that there were students like me, ones that didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at the school? What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. For real, though. Those four over there are the only ones left. Alright, let's start with Yasuhiro here.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
So, it's funny. So, fun fact. Hiro, his English voice actor is the same voice actor as Dazai for the English dub. Hiro here has the same voice actor as the dub voice of Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen and Dazai Osamu from Bungo Stray Dogs. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened?
Serious.
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously. I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hey, we should go grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times. See? Well, it's a long story. A few times. Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Alrighty. Let's move on to Sakura here.
I am Sakura Mukami.
And she is the ultimate martial artist. Oh, geez, I almost... That's rude, Makoto. The day I saw something like that, was the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won. She's the ultimate martial artist. She fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the Primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope Speak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now, if you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you? Muscular quality, quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame you're not fit at all to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Alright, let's go to one of my favorite characters, Celeste.
I am Celestia Ludenberg.
I love her. I adore her. She's one of my favorite characters in this game. She's the ultimate gambler. I forgot that she was the ultimate gambler. Celestia Luden, huh? Ludenberg, it is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer you just to call me Celeste. Ah, you are Japanese, right? Of course, why do you ask? Oh, if you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. Oh, sorry, that was Celeste speaking, not Makoto. That smile's beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her. And the asshole of the game, the biggest fucking asshole in this whole fucking game. I hate him. Fucking Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny. Basically, a rich asshole. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-ass introduction I've ever heard, but there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami, he's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I've learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with the introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. Hisora says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. Yeah, Byakuya's an asshole. I hate him. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all the ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. There's no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What, seriously?
Seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness, and when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. Every one of us would get knocked out like that?
Piece of shit!
Exactly, that's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? Yep, they were all bolted shut. But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that all about? Some of the moments are not so great. Yeah. Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's going on here? What's it doing here? I did not read that right. Maybe we got caught up in like some... Oh, hold on. I can do this better. I can do a good Jugo voice, I swear. Maybe we got caught in some kind of like, you know, crime or something.
Is it like...
What, like a kidnapping? You think someone grabbed us and hauled us off? We're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just a part of the school's orientation procedure. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they want us to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Huh? Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then it began. Yes! Here we go! Murder Bear! Murder Bear!
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this voice. The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now.
There we go!
Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest
That's Monokuma's laugh.
That's all. I'll be waiting.
Hell yeah, that's Monokuma's laugh! What the hell was that just now? Well then, if you'll excuse me. Hey, what, you're just gonna take off like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was all real. Alright, Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood? Wait for me! I want to go with you! That is that, then. I will see you all there.
Anyway,
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind, and it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
this is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right, but still, I'm really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. It's said to go to the gym, right? Here we go. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym, and I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh no, I want it! Okay, it really does look like an entrance ceremony. Here we go! The man of the hour! Here we go, or should I say bear of the hour? Monokuma!
Huh? Teddy bear? I'm not a teddy bear.
You're kind of a teddy bear.
I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen, right before my eyes. Right before my eyes, it was... What was I seeing? It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. What? That teddy bear can talk? Calm down, I'm sure that's Mondo's voice. It's like very slight. Calm down, I think that's just a speaker inside it.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster. I moved. Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I couldn't bear that. Bear that, really. You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet. I'm already fucking up all my voices. Quiet down now, quiet down. Oh, okay. He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning.
Everyone, stand at attention and bow. And good morning. Good morning.
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with our most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I am not screwing with you. I am no liar of that. You can be 100% sure. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about all that dirty, dirty land behind these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school? They're here to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all, this is just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
Yeah, cut the shit out, it isn't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You keep saying this is all a lie or a joke, a bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the truth, the undeniable truth. Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Opes of Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided that you want to leave.
Hey,
Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Here we go. Really?
actually,
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Now let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another, murder?
yes indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave? As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon. Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Extreme!
And I just find that so darn exciting!
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other, to kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We know what it means. It's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
Yeah, stop blabbering with all this. I've already forgotten Hifumi's voice, even though it's supposed to be one of my most recognizable voices, like, for myself. Like, I talk with, like, my lip pulled down. It's like, yeah, stop blabbering with all this nonsense. Let us go home already. I'm Monokuma.
Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, the school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill, so go ahead. Go on a killing spree. All right, come on. How long you want to keep this up?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick?
I'm right?
Yeah, because, I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like... Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
Fucking dead.
Voice line, you're fucking dead. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What do you mean, like your hair?
You son of a bitch.
Fuck! Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. That was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He'd locked onto his target. Oh gosh.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds.
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations.
Shut the fuck up. Let me out of here.
I need that as a voice line. Just the shut the fuck up. I love that.
Hey, damn it.
What? No smart-ass comeback this time?
Piece of shit.
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something.
Watch out!
Get rid of it. Huh? hurry up and throw it. I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did... Yeah, Monokuma's a bomb. What the hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke, it blew the hell up! There was a painful ringing in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but what is in real life? I've never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right? I told you, I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma! There's another one? You son of a bitch, you seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course.
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so does this mean that there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed throughout all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you'll all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment, that's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys?
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed.
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for its violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? What? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed in this place to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other. This is just... What is this? I can't remember the voice I gave him. Lie, that is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, that all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping my quiet myself, I looked around at the others. I love this art. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Prologue. Welcome to despair. Hell yeah, the end. My throat is already thrashed. Surviving students? 15. Hell yeah! Intro time! Give me the good music. Give me some good music. Here we go! Makoto Naegi. Leon Kuwata and Sayaka Mizuno. Chihiro Fujisaki? I'm not gonna say all their names, they're going too fast. But this is what we are in store for, y'all! This is what we are in store for. Got some fire going. We got a Monokuma. Monokuma! Byakuya on his fucking throne, too. Mondo, Hifumi, all that good stuff. Aoi, Sakura. I said I was gonna stop saying their names, but Junko Enoshima. I love her. She's just fun. Whoop, break. What? No! Complete. I love how Mondo is just a big JoJo reference. He really is. He really is. I need to watch JoJo. Like, it's gonna take a lot for me to get into it, but I need to watch JoJo's. I really do. Like, I know the premise of it. I don't know why I haven't watched it. His gang is the Crazy Diamonds. You're right. They are the Crazy Diamonds. They are. That's very true. That's very, very true. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck, and it took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive. Daily life. Survive in daily life. It's such a challenge. Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However,
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid.
Idiot. To look out for a way out, of course. Duh. And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. Alright, so here's our e-handbook. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Okay, so... Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. And they will be. I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? And that is that rule. It's basically who they kill. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered. I was wondering about that myself. It's definitely not Byakuya. I hate Byakuya. It's saying if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why would we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following... Pardon me. Just worry about following the rules if they've been explained to us. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me. More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's just forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer. Damn straight. Okay, then let's all start I love how hyped they get, though. I'll be going alone. What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on! Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton. The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant that it couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass! I love that. Stop, we shouldn't fight!
What?
The fuck you say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You wanna throw down?
I'm sorry, that was a really fun line to say. Oh, that was a really fun line to say. Oh, goody-goody little bitch. Who do you think you're talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck you! Wham! I'm sorry, that was such a fun line to say. And it flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I had just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. I'm so happy I got to say a line like that, though. That was so fun. When I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was my room. Ah. Huh? What help if I press the button? Where am I? As if I'd become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. There's a piece of paper hanging on the wall which says, announcement from Headmaster Monokuma, each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lock picking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit. For the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel. Let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash, as we should. But there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham! Ah! Yeah, I forgot that there are some precarious photos here. They do go for the upskirt shots in a lot of these, I'm not gonna lie. Oh.
Sorry. Are you okay?
Love when there's voice acting. I don't have to do anything.
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I must have actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Makoto? Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall? The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided to be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good, I'll go ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Hey! Ah, Makoto, Sayaka! So you two got here first, huh? Too bad, I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. And there's everyone.
It looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's all go around, share what we found out during our respective... The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
Wait, hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, stranger, bludgeoning, crashing. I'm not gonna read this. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Blah, blah, blah. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve our best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really? No. I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko. Are you really going to be late like this on your first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait. You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything. Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope Speak Academy briefing meetings has begun. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you! She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What? Where did you find this?
Well,
It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter! You're really freaking us out right now!
but more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean? Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out precisely the same way as Hope Speak Academy. So what you're saying is this really is Hope Speak Academy.
true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However,
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid. That's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn. But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? I'm sorry, all my voices are just melting away. Hey, come on guys, let's stop talking about all this, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out my mouth. Good things come to those who wait, so we gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I am just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Huh. Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
Are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was just staring at us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone, just calm down, please. We need to stop to think about what to do from here. There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based who is on the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt. Huh? What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and will be punished accordingly.
Let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with
The
this?
way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. I love Celeste. What? if we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time. So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure. However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said, without something like that, we're all just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply! What? Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you will excuse me. Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives. So, goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where do we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left. Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
Understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This sucks.
So, we just have to give up? That's fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end,
Our only option is to split up and look around again and let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Then we're done for today? Good. I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Let's check the bathroom then. Alright, let's open it up. Rattle, rattle. It's no use. It really is locked. Bzz, wrong! Not locked! Holy crap! Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom is in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open is because it's locked? It's locked? The door just doesn't fit?
hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What can't you read? The bathroom in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock in a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. Anyway, here's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift it while you pull. Go ahead and give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all. Bye-bye. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! Hey, wait! Damn it. Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen.
Look at them all hanging out.
give me a break.
I didn't make time for this shit. You dragged me here. I already know, I mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. We've been stuck in here for a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they'll call the police already. My boy!
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here?
You guys?
You guys, seriously? Do you not understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing? I'm just impressed with the total commitment to this whole act. You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe.
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun and a couple days have gone by and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, but here you are working together. And if I am totally bored, there's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing. Oh, there's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other. Not me voicing myself as Monokuma. Wait, I think yes. Ding, ding, ding. I figured it out.
In other words,
All the mystery ingredients are here, right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's why I couldn't understand, but I just realized that one very important piece was missing. What are you? If you want to know, I'll tell ya. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
Son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. You tell him, bestie. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video. I mean, words are difficult. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video. Good, then we can go watch the video right now. What are you? Why would you like to do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
that's all.
Despair.
Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within the school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he's left before we could find anything useful. Really, I think we just learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in our way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
that's true.
Same here. Okay, so Mondo started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Huh, why me?
Yo,
Because you're the closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey. Hey.
Piece of shit.
Hey!
Stop fucking
You see how
around.
passionately I'm begging you? Then what's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going
Hell
then.
yeah.
Awesome, thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'll go with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Yeah, sure thing. We're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. Thanks, Mondo. Mondo's our bestie. I love him. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. I'll probably play these DVDs. Maybe I'll watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. Cool. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing because what I saw on the monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living any ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. Yeah, the family's not off, I'll tell you that. It is his actual family. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Nae accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation. Geez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here, that what I saw in that video might be real, Monokuma, what the mastermind has in store for us, or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. but I can never kill someone. Do all the others feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. We're gonna get a ding dong ding bong. Oh, no, we're gonna ding dong ding. When I open my eyes, they dart immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Who is here? Who is here indeed? It's Sayaka. I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? What's up? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird? Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. There was nobody there. Somebody tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What? Well, it said in the school regulations that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But 2 people sharing one room is, you know... Oh geez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I even mind the idea, but... If you don't mind, maybe could we switch rooms just for tonight? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then... Bing pong, we're gonna go sleep in Sayaka's room. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Oh, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? I better check the bathroom. Let's see. Take a look. Inside. Sayaka is the first death! Somebody killed Sayaka! It took me a second to realize what I was seeing. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself into my brain. And then, everything went black. Passed out. Chapter 1. To survive daily life is now deadly life. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake. Finally, are you okay? Now's not the time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? She's dead! Ah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream, what I saw? It was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shut up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? Oh, that was a weird voice for Byakuya. I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dad, when I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone. He's here again.
Hey!
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Don't you remember what I told you when all this began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blacken that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need to have a system in place to access whether or not it's actually been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened, who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at, only the one that disturbed your peace, will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive. And the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it.
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing before me here. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Doot. Another one bites the dust.
This wasn't supposed to... Why? Me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in search for your Blackened. This little file is all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the
Monokuma file! I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us.